Alts will pump into late this year and next year.
Yes. Yeah, there'll be
relative to the lows. Relative to their lows.
Right. There'll be runs. And I mean, we are getting a potential setup for a short run here within the month of April, maybe going into May. Right. So you can't force the market to give you what you want. Right. The market just gives you what the market gives you. When we've been in a recession essentially since 2022, we're kind of like playing the game with one hand tied behind our back, right? Like the market right now has mainly Wall Street for liquidity. Bitcoin OGs are MIA. Your crypto retail traders are mostly MIA, except for value investors and people who pay attention and can actually know how to play the game. So liquidity is tight, and that is why you essentially saw what we saw with Bitcoin and the altcoins this cycle. But if you're only waiting for like, hey, the biggest pump once every 4 years to make all my money, like that's not how you're going to win, right? It's going to be a lot of small, consistent wins over time, especially in bear markets. And then, you will get one of those big ass altcoin season pumps again one day, 6 months to a year of just ripping on altcoins, right? We will get that again someday.
And you're not going to believe it. And you're almost not going to believe it as it's happening.
Well, and the more work that you've done to that point, the more you've cultivated crypto, dollar cost crypto, the more you've kind of built into that, the more it's just going to be insanely good for you, right? But you can still get to your goals in the in-between phases. So you just have to.
And we're gonna have sort of like a physical representation to show you guys of like money inflows. Is more on the DCA side when we start doing this. Like basically 50 to 80% of your money this year should be DCAing into Bitcoin, Ethereum. The other like 50 to 20% this is where like it's personal preference from here. So personal preference also equals personal recness as well. If your choices are terrible, remember there's an accountability there. The 50% Bitcoin, Ethereum is to protect you from yourself, right? This right here is absolutely true till a certain point, and then maybe in 26 it turns into 30% of your money's going Bitcoin, Ethereum. It's probably gonna be a little higher still, but it could. Then in 28, it basically could become just alts at that point. And then
you're risking it for the biscuit. You gotta like act quick on taking profits in certain levels and stuff like that. So like then your risk management becomes like there's different speeds to the game that you have to play. So you can't that's the crazy thing about the 4-year cycles and everything in crypto. It's like each year is similar but has a slightly different song and dance. So you kind of have to adjust to that. But a lot of people are usually singing the song and dance of yesteryear. And not seeing the future trend. So that's why we do the research that we do for you guys in the Crypto Mindset course.
Right.